Want to see my animated short film TREP in its entirety? Stick around, because it's going to be playing in this video. Today's episode has been a long time in the making. For those interested, I talk about the history of this animated film in my previous video. I'll link it in the description below. This version is identical to the original 2004 release, with the following exceptions. I took out the bad language that was in the original. I also cut out a second here and there to speed up some of the transitions. And I upscaled the resolution from 480p to 720p. But other than that, this is the original animation. So let's get into it.
Oklahoma, red, cucumber.
Hey man, what was that about?
Come on, you sissy. This is rugby, not figure skating. Gotta do whatever it takes to win. Right, bro?
The game was over.
Terrence, forget about him. Bradley is seriously twisted, even if he is your half-brother. Let's go have a beer.
Good night, ladies. I'm out of here.
I don't think you're in any condition to drive. Give me your keys and I'll call a cab.
Give me a break. I'm fine. Totally under control.
No, you really should take one tonight.
Sure. Whatever. I'll call a cab on my cell and wait outside. See you guys tomorrow at work.
Take it easy.
He's been a handful lately.
Well, you might be too if your wife took off with her personal trainer.
And that's harsh.
Still no excuse.
Yeah, true.
He's gotta grow up sometime.
That was him, wasn't it?
Yep.
I just hope he doesn't kill himself.
I just hope he doesn't kill anyone else. So, you made it home alive.
Yep. Told you. It's all about the control.
Next time, I'm taking your keys.
Whatever, bro. We'll see. So, are you guys ready for today's big demo?
Well, I'm still working out some minor kinks, but I think my project will be okay to demo. What about you?
Oh yeah. Today's the day my life is gonna change. Sorry, you guys, but there can only be one real genius. Just wait till they get a look at my boots. They're a sure thing.
Good morning, gentlemen. We all know why we're here today, so let's not waste any time. We are going to evaluate each of the technologies that you have been working on to see which are strong enough to go on for further development. These projects, we hope, will be the next generation of cutting-edge technology for professions of fire and rescue, and a turning point in the history of safety for our citizens. Because of your outstanding performance and exceptional service, you three have been selected to assist in the creation of a fireman and policeman-hybrid unit. The project has been greenlighted as Project TREP. These TREP units, or Tactical Rescue Evacuation Police, would be ideal for situations where there's an imminent danger of fire, along with a conflict where force would need to be used. I don't think I have to remind any of you that in today's terrorist environment, This force would be an invaluable resource in protecting civilian populations in this country and around the world. Now remember, gentlemen, today you'll be demonstrating your projects for a select team of federal agents that will decide if each technology is worthy of receiving more funding. Funding we will need to reach our ultimate goal. I have the utmost faith in all of you. Floyd, after I close the doors to the viewing room, you may begin.
Yes, ma'am. The bulky suits and helmets that firefighters use today, as well as their equipment, are not flexible enough, light enough, or strong enough for most situations that they find themselves in. That's why I've created this suit. When and if they need to fight off an attacker, they will need the flexibility and speed that this new suit allows. This suit is made of a new synthetic fire-retardant material that I have created. It will cover the entire body. It is extremely flexible and it enables the body to breathe, which will help TREP agents keep cool in extreme temperatures. The material is made of tightly woven mesh fibers that act as a body armor that will keep a knife or other sharp objects from penetrating the suit. And for further protection, the gloves and boots are constructed from a revolutionary material that is extremely heat resistant and able to ward off extreme temperatures for more than 20 minutes before the material will start to deform and melt. Another problem firefighters face is the cumbersome air tanks they have to carry on their backs. That's why I've invented this helmet. I've put a revolutionary new air filtration system into the faceplate to filter through the thickest, deadliest smoke for up to 15 minutes before having to change filters. On top of the filters is highly compressed pure oxygen that is slowly released over time into the mouthpiece. This filter will also work as a gas mask against most gases and germ warfare. And finally, I've created a portable and effective firefighting tool in the form of these thermal discs that will virtually make the fire hose obsolete. Once activated, they explode and release a foam that is harmless to humans, but will extinguish a fairly intense fire in seconds. But there is also another use for these discs. They can be thrown at an assailant to render them temporarily immobile.
I have one question for you. If this is supposed to be a policing unit, why don't you have a place on the suit for a gun?
Well, I did think of that, and I chose not to include guns for two reasons. The first being that guns don't do well in extreme heat. They can explode and or miss fire. The second reason is that even if we did create a gun that is impervious to heat, there is the possibility that someone being rescued or pursued might try to use it against the TREP agent. I believe that training the TREP agents to fight back without the use of guns, which frankly are an extremely dangerous type of weapon, should be an important part of their arsenal. Besides, there will be regular police units standing by with guns of their own.
Thank you very much, Floyd. Terrence, are you ready?
Yes, I am. I have been working on a weapon that will disarm someone without risking the life of that person. I designed the device to be compact and portable, making it easy to carry and run with. I took the idea of the bola, an ancient yet still practical weapon, and updated it for the 21st century. They are very accurate when thrown by a trained professional and can keep a target entangled indefinitely. My bowl design is similar to a hockey puck in size and weight, but when activated, with this button, it will separate and unravel a 1.5 meter cord. An added feature of this weapon is that once it is thrown and has landed on its target, a computer chip releases 250,000 volts of electricity, rendering the victim unconscious.
That is very impressive, Terrence. And the other project you were working on?
Yes, a portable one-man grappling hook. It propels an arrowhead-like tip out of the front of the gun with the new sonic blue technology Bradley and I co-created. The cable line follows, and once the head is embedded, it expands and secures itself. At that point, pulling the trigger will reel the line back in, lifting up to 600 pounds towards the opposite end.
Now this I'd like to see.
No problem. Now, I am detaching the old arrowhead with the switch of this lever, and the line retracts back into the gun. In a few seconds, the arrowhead is replaced, and the gun is ready to be used again. As you can see, I still have my other arm free to carry a fire victim in need of rescue. I have also created a case on the back of a utility belt that carries the grapple gun, the replacement arrowheads, and even the bolas.
Thank you, Terrence. Bradley, your turn.
You bet. What I have here will revolutionize firefighting units as we know them. My esteemed colleagues have developed some rather interesting devices, and I am sure they work very well. But I believe, as you will, undoubtedly, that my invention will be the only tool needed by both the police and the fire department to excel them to the next level. What I have created, I call them sonic jumpers, gives one the ability to run faster, jump higher, and kick harder. And this is all without even using the sonic blue technology, which will enable the wearer to jump straight up from a standing position to over 50 feet. Please allow me to demonstrate. And, as you notice, there is no wasting time changing arrowheads. Not only that, but training time is minimal compared to the other projects presented here. Anyone can master my sonic jumpers within a day of training.
You okay, Bradley?
Yeah, I think so.
Bradley, I'd like you to stop by the infirmary on the way out. I want to thank all three of you for your hard work and innovative thinking. We will inform you of our decisions in the morning.
Explosion last night in Sacramento has left quite a hole on the 7th floor of the McKenzie building. Police are still not sure what caused the explosion.
You and your wife will be fine, Mr. Lofgren, if you just read what I've written for you and don't try anything stupid.
My wife and I will be unavailable until at least October, as we will be traveling abroad. Please leave a message and I shall try to respond as soon as possible. There, that's everything. My work line, cell phones, answering machine. Just don't hurt my wife. Please.
You know, it took me a while to find you. All three of you. You just happen to have the biggest mansion. My boots would have revolutionized the TREP project. But you said they were too dangerous. Now I have to prove their worth to the rest of the world. And you will pay the price.
No, please. God, no!
Welcome to your new home.
Hello?
Terrence?
Yeah, you read the paper yet?
Yeah, so it was definitely Bradley, huh?
There was never a doubt in my mind, and I should know.
So what now?
We go after him, that's what.
What, us? Are you nuts? How?
We've got the training and the equipment. We have to use our technologies to defeat his.
There's no way they're gonna let us take it out of the building.
That's where you're wrong. I've already talked to Valerie, and it's a go if we think we can handle it. There's just not enough time to train other people on our equipment. We have to do it ourselves. We have to be the ones to stop Bradley and whatever disciples he's brainwashed.
I don't think I can do it, Terrence. I mean, I have a wife and kid on the way to think about. I can't just go out and get myself killed. Let the real police do their jobs. They can be trained to use this stuff.
Then why did you agree to get involved in this program in the first place? You knew the risks. I know we didn't plan on Bradley going bipolar, but there's no one else. You know how long it took me to officially use the grapple gun, let alone the bolas. And since you've been training with me...
I know, but can you let me think about it?
Sure, but don't take too long. I'm going after him with or without you. I better go. I'm meeting Valerie in 20 minutes.
Be careful, huh?
Will do, partner.
Screw boxing, this is where the money's at.
You got that right, Scotty. Scotty, get up, man. You gotta move. Come on, man. This ain't...
What the? Who the hell do you think you are?
I know who you're working for, and you're both going down.
That's what you think. How'd you like that, freak? I got more where that came from.
Dramatic news from late last night when two men were captured after a mini crime spree in downtown Sacramento. By the time police arrived at the scene, 8 stores in the downtown shopping area had already been robbed. Police found 2 unconscious suspects. One of them was bound up in what police are calling a bola. Security cameras show that there were 3 men involved in the robberies, which leads police to believe that one suspect may have escaped with some jewelry and an undisclosed amount of cash. Police say the 2 robbers may have been detained by an unknown second party. Police have released this photo taken from a patrol car's video camera. Police are asking for any information about the unknown man, whom police are calling TREP, to please call.
Terrence, are you okay? I saw you on the news. Nice cameo.
Yeah, whatever. I need a favor.
What is it?
I need you to make me a new suit.
You're crazy, man. Bradley is seriously a maniac. You can't stop him alone. You're gonna get yourself killed.
Yeah, well, you can either make me a new suit, or I can continue using this one.
No problem. And I'm sorry, I just couldn't. The wife.
I know. No hard feelings, partner. This is my fight anyway, and I think I know what his next move is.
Well then, I guess I'd better get to work.
I can't believe it. How did 3 of you get defeated by one man? One man! Should have known you idiots would screw things up.
He said he knew who you were.
Oh, really? Well, he should. I used to work with him. But next time it's going to take more than his grappling gun and bolus. I've got some plans for our friend Floyd.
As it relates to
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you this live footage of a fight between 2 men who appear to be using special weapons, unlike anything this reporter has ever seen before. The 2 have been fighting for over 10 minutes, says one eyewitness, and there appears to be a hostage on the roof as well. Apparently, the man on the leg harnesses has kidnapped this woman and has been holding her hostage up there. Just a second. We have just confirmed the identity of the woman as Susie Ogden of Sacramento. Authorities are desperately trying to clear the scene. We take you there now live.
You need to let this woman go. She needs medical attention.
Well, isn't that too bad?
You know you can't get away with this.
Well then, why don't you try to stop me?
Hey, Trep, over here.
Bradley, what's going on? Why are you doing this?
Terrence? Well, isn't this so you? Big brother to the rescue. And here I thought it was Floyd raining on my parade. What an idiot I am. I should have known.
Please, just let her go and deal with me. I'm the one you want anyway.
You're right about that.
Oh my God, Susie.
Sir, I'm a paramedic. Let me help her.
Susie, you'll be all right, honey. Just hang in there. I'm here, Terrence.
He went into the tunnel.
I'll get the bastard, but I need to borrow this.
Go get him, Trep.
The Lofgren family was found dead in the basement of their mansion, but that wasn't the only tragic death.
I've never believed in fate. I don't know if I believe in it now. Is there something I could have done to save you? I don't know. All I know is that I've got to keep fighting. Maybe that way I can someday come to live with myself.